Hey guys, so today's been a little bit of a struggle. If you notice, I'm doing videos here at this table instead of my normal dining room table. And I'm trying to get lights set up for you guys. And I totally just spilled my coffee. Now there's going to be more shadow because I don't have natural light to help me. I've got one normal size ring light, one little mini ring light to help me. But it is still a mess. So I realize that on both this paycheck, and I haven't set up the next paycheck, but I need to add a variable expense because this month both Amazon Prime and Costco renewals happen in March. So let me write that down before I forget. Zoom you guys in a little bit. Come on. Thank you. Decided it wanted to go a little cattywampus. Okay, I realized that this light, it's in my way. So we're gonna move that. There we go. Now I'm not bumping into it every time I reach for my budget planner. Also, usually don't put it that close. I put a little thingy. Just realized that I normally put a little thingy there. Let me break it up a little bit. I know it doesn't follow the pattern, but we don't usually have a variable expense. Well, I made that way too wide. We'll just do this. We'll just stick with it for now. But I don't normally have a variable expense, so we'll let it go. When we set up for the second paycheck this month, I will be more careful and actually because I don't think I have a space for it up here. And that's one of the reasons why I needed to make that space. Now, the $59 rollover, I'm not sure how, and I know it's not my fun or my spending money, but I do have that in the account. Actually, I do think I know what it is. Most of the times when I do my cash envelope for the first, my gas is $14. I hardly ever pull that $14 out. So I think that's just a couple months of the $14, 4 months of the $14 rolling over, which works out because then it gives me what I need for this paycheck. So we're going to write down my sister hates that I do capitals and then not capitals. I don't know why I don't capitalize phone. Maybe I should. I was like, why didn't I? Once again, my Comcast, because I used to cover Comcast in this paycheck, but it has switched to where it doesn't fully fit on this paycheck. It's better paid with the second paycheck, so I just do that. Okay. If you guys notice, I'm back to natural nails. The dip just was not, my fingers look cute, but like the dip just was not holding on. And I think I want to do gel and do like my own gel at home. But I'm not sure. So, guess envelopes as usual. You know, when I do my monthly budget, I should be able to handle $200 for grocery, but for whatever reason, it doesn't work out that way. Oh yeah, I meant to white it out so I could put it up there. I'll fix that. And then sinking funds is 0. I'll fill that in, you guys, don't worry. Total income, total bills, gas, 0 on sinking funds, 0 on extra debt payments. That should have said total. 48 cents left over. So here's my paycheck for March 9th. I've been saving some money by doing my own setups instead of using budget stickers. April, I'm going to use leftover script stickers that I have from my Maury June kits to work on that. And this is the paycheck so far. This is what's going on. This is what's happening. I gotta make sure next paycheck a variable expense is Costco. That's $60. But I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. We're continuing with our extra debt payments and the second paycheck of the month. We're getting that Capital One paid down. Like I said, we're going to bump Chase back up to $150 a month, even though the minimum payment's usually like $126, $123, $126. Because dropping that down to minimum payment to put the extra towards Capital One, half the time, honestly, I was forgetting to put the few dollars extra over anyway. So I'm just going to pay it. I'm just going to go with it. It's going to get its full amount that I was doing. Every little bit counts. My debt snowball on my Capital One is doing well. We're getting that knocked down. Oh, I got some soot on my finger. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill in the titles of my sinking funds. It's going to be 0, but I'll fill in the names. I'll actually probably do that later because I need to work on my paper for school. But here is my first paycheck for this month. Thank you for coming with me on this paycheck to paycheck journey. If you're new to my channel, I do budgeting videos on Fridays, vlogs on Wednesdays, and pre-planned videos on Mondays. I budget paycheck to paycheck. I do not live paycheck to paycheck. Anybody would freak out seeing a grocery bill of $0 for your first paycheck. And I got to look at my budget and see what's going on, because I should be able to give myself $200 $200 a month for groceries, and I've only been able to do $100, and I got to figure out why. I got to figure out my spending. I usually do $150 a month between fun spending and miscellaneous. If you watch my previous videos, you now know that I'm keeping $100 of it in my bank account. Excuse me. Well, I was going to keep $100 of them in the bank account, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out $50 for spending every time. Miscellaneous. And I'm going to keep $50 for fun or spending, and that extra $50 that would normally be fun or spending is actually going to be an extra debt payment to Chase. So instead of just doing a $200 extra debt payment, I'm going to do $300 a month. Extra $250 towards Capital One till that's paid off, and an extra $50 towards Chase. Now I could put that extra $50 towards Capital One and get paid off sooner, but I like seeing the Chase number go down as well. And because I'm still in L&I, next year I don't think I will have taxes to file, so I'm not going to have a tax return to put towards my debt snowball. So once Capital One gets paid off, July should be my last payment. Maybe since I'm doing the extra dollars, I'll put that extra $50 towards the Capital One. Instead of $250 to Capital One, just do a straight $300. I don't know. I like being able to pay things down. ACU is going to be the biggest one to tackle. But once this is paid off, starting August, we're going to roll all the extra payments to Chase. That'll take about 10 months with no boost from a tax return. And then ACU will take about 11, 12 months with no boost from a tax return to pay off. And then we will be credit card debt free just in time to start putting all that extra money towards student loans. Which will be good, that it won't be a financial burden to be able to afford my student loan payments once my credit cards are taken care of. So that's a plus, not a minus. So yeah. So comment down below if you're on a debt payoff journey, and if you've completed your debt payoff journey, how long did it take you? What kind of adjustments have you made? And I'll see you guys later.